Isn't Sony worried about COVID? Why is Nintendo hiding its first games? It's more than a pity that they give us a mini show every few months and tell each one of them that there will soon be more information in another live show. Last week someone announced that Nintendo will be broadcasting live on Monday. While in the meantime 3D Mario's 35th anniversary will be announced. When I saw the live broadcast today, but it was a mini version of the 3D party, I was disappointed. It would have been great if we had a regular live broadcast at E3. But when you see that Nintendo is still reluctant to announce new games for the first party, it's quite disturbing. If we had a regular live broadcast this year, and Nintendo said this additional live broadcast with announcements from some third parties, that would be great, but in our current situation, we're looking forward to the first party, and I'm going to Nintendo for the first party. It's been about 3 months since the last mini production, 10 months since the full live broadcast, and the rest of the year there's about 0 offers from Nintendo for the holidays. And no big games, so I can't say it's been as exciting. Although of course it helps me personally not to have anything interesting. The biggest problem is the direct escape itself. In June, an informant said that there were 2 direct, a mini direct and a regular direct, and in the end we had just gotten a mini direct, and ever since then everybody's thought that the next direct would be real firsthand. And again we've got another direct that sets the date again. But of course we don't know which direct we get. It always leads people to exaggerate the potential for too much output. Just give us an overview game that agrees to be shown and do some advertising instead of giving us little information about each mini director and let us guess what their plans are for the near future. Mini games are great, and to be honest, you should check out which games are being advertised in the midst of an ongoing pandemic. Nintendo will have to advertise games, but you might realize that not everyone can afford to be overwhelmed by quality games right now. That was weird, because some of the great games were advertised without the need for a direct, mini or other kind of game. Considering the changes you made when you announced it last night, it was great, but overall we haven't had a full version of Nintendo Direct for almost a year. And even this one was super boring. However, a quick survey conducted by Nintendo Direct on social media gave a lot of comments from people who were upset about what they wanted and expected more. It's interesting to note that Nintendo Direct warned from the start that it would focus on games from our development and publishing partners, rather than on Mario, Smash Bros. Today, Nintendo released the first regular format, apparently new to the company, the Nintendo Direct Miniature Partner.